Well, I'm here at the, I think it was Rock Gap shelter. Rufus didn't make it down here, and I keep looking up at the ridgeline, hoping to see him, and he hasn't shown up yet. And anyway, the story I heard was that when I went back for my trekking poles, there were some poles in a Cuban fiber bag sitting there, and nobody knew who they were. And I didn't know. I thought maybe Rufus, but no, couldn't be sure. You know, if there was just people had put them there and then had gone off somewhere and they were coming right back. Who knows? So apparently, when he got to the top of Albert Mountain, Mount Albert, where the lookout tower was, he found out that he was missing his poles. And I think he somehow figured a way to get back, but I don't know how he went back. He must have taken the road, because he didn't come back the path, or I would have seen him. And hopefully got the poles, and maybe then walked on to the shelter or not that we were planning to go to. But that's just an hour or two at the most away from here, and been hanging out here, take the shuttle into not Fontana, but Franklin. And he hasn't shown up yet, and the shuttle is leaving in half an hour, so hopefully he'll make it. Otherwise, I'll be going in to have something to eat, and then going to the Budget Inn and checking in there, putting things out to dry and clean, and going out and getting some resupply food, and heading back on the trail tomorrow on my own, or maybe with the other group of people I've kind of been paralleling with. Their trampoline, maybe they'll let me join in with them. Although, you know, they have their family, and maybe they aren't looking for a new member, but it doesn't really matter. Sooner or later I'll bump into somebody, and maybe I'll find Rufus again at some point in the future, a day or two, as we continue to walk. But anyway, today it rained through the night, and it rained last evening, and had a bit of my wet socks this morning and into the boots, and it wasn't that bad. Temperature is okay. I'm just wearing the raincoat, and it's not a problem. I've got my shorts still on, with the legs taken off the convertible pants, and yeah, it's a little bit of blue patches here and there, like up above, but a lot of gray as well. I think it'll be an okay day. It hasn't rained since we got up. So, we'll find out what this town is like, and what the Budget Inn, how budget it really is. I hear it's not that, not that nice a place, but what do you want for the price they want for a room?
We also got two good outfitters there in town, Outdoor 76 and Three Eagles. You're going to hear some people brag on one, some brag on the other. I think they sell the same thing. Convenience sometimes means more than anything. If you're staying at the Baltimore Jack Hostel, and I own it, or if you're not, this ride is for free, okay? If you want to make a donation on gas, I can go at the tank, but I don't require it. But whether you're staying there or not, I got laundry facilities. You're welcome to use them, and I furnish free washing powder. How you like me now?
A lot.
Also, I got Wi-Fi there. If you need to go over there and send a text to your girlfriend or boyfriend, you don't have a smartphone, and tell them that you're not having fun out here, well, you go ahead and tell them. I won't tell them. At the same time, we got an ATM machine there. Found no boy had some money to put in it. You may need a few dollars to run around town. We also got the Three Eagles Outfitter satellite store right there that has most everything they have in the big store. But if you need a extra small and they only got extra large, they call the store 10 minutes, have you one over there, whatever size you want. Now this is something else I want to talk to you about.
Well, I'm in Franklin. I have a bunk in a dingy kind of room, but it's okay. It's just one night, 20 bucks. Just walk into Franklin to take a gander. Laundry facilities are there. Got some quarters for that. I have to figure out how much I need to resupply. And going to the Walmart and then run at 4 o'clock. Pick up the stuff there. Hopefully meet up with other people I've met for dinner at some restaurants. And out on the trail for a free breakfast tomorrow morning. Church breakfast apparently at 7:15 or something like that to be out. And shuttle out 9 a.m. tomorrow. Let's see what happens if I ever meet up with Rufus again. From where I'm staying, let's go to Budgetin, where I see a few people I recognize walking around. I guess there's a McDonald's in that direction. And the town's behind me. So these are the washers and dryers down here at Baltimore Zack. So they're $2 per machine. So it costs me 40 bucks to do laundry and supply detergents. But the scoop is really tiny, so take many more scoops than one to do your laundry, because after mine it still had a little bit of a smell. Well, I've been directed to Martha's Kitchen for an all-you-can-eat buffet, 15 regular, 10 for Thruhikers. We'll see how it goes. Standing up here, and I saw this guy walking up the parking lot.
Would Chattanooga be? Rock fishing, right? Standing on the rocks fishing, rock fishing. If you look to the right, there's an Indian graveyard right there. You see that mound of dirt? That's called a Niquosi. And in the Cherokee tribal language, that don't mean happy hunting ground. That means a place to cry. Niquosi.
Oh, they left that protected that way.
Yeah.
And now,
Do you remember Hiawassee? Well, that means a meadow, just like Las Vegas does in Spanish, but there's a lake around there called the Chattooga Lake. Chattooga's what you call rabbits. Chattoogas.
so what's Watuga up there north?
Huachuca?
Watuga Lake? Wataga?
Wataga means water, period. Wataga.
Oh, okay.
Watonga means like a body of water, like a lake or something.
Well, I just had another dinner with Rufus at Hardee's. He's checked into the Sapphire Inn, which is okay, but he's having a little communication problem with the East Indian owner. So I think he booked 3 nights instead of 2. I'll have to straighten that out. And they had to move him from his bedroom that he had 2 beds into one that has a big king-size bed because the ladies could not figure out the plumbing problem he was having. And so tomorrow morning, after I have the pancake breakfast at the Baptist church, assuming I get out of my bed and get outside by 7:15 a.m., I will get my pack and walk the 10 or 15 minutes from the hostel to his hotel, and we'll do a 0 day there. I need to call my cellular company because for whatever reason, even though I have strong signal, my phone, things like Google Maps and my mail, tells me I don't have cellular data. And I go look at my settings and the cellular data is turned on. And I use the settings that they directed, and I have had mail before, but I just wondered, did I use my 4 gigabytes somehow? Like maybe, ring the bell here. Like iCloud maybe, from all the videoing. I guess I'll find out. It's only been 2 weeks. So to think I've already used up my 4 gigabyte, I'll have to do something about that. And yeah, we'll make the plan and figure out where we're going to resupply. Apparently the 150-mile mark is the point and not the Fontana Dam, which is one store with very high-priced things and definitely not worth going into. So, I'm so bloated. I had that buffet for lunch, and then I had a Hardee's burger, drink, and fries just now, 6 hours later. But I'm still bloated, and I don't know about that all-you-can-eat breakfast pancake. If I wake up and I'm full, I won't be doing it. I'll just sleep in a little bit more, and I still have to take the food I got at Walmart and get my food bag in order and get everything packed up for the 9 o'clock checkout. Anyway, Franklin seems to be a nice little town. Definitely worth making the stop and coming in. Quite a few inexpensive places for hikers to be, and kind of like Sydney, where I'm from, but only maybe twice as big, or 3 times as big maybe. Yeah, anyway, see you tomorrow.